guys, hey, welcome to class number 10. It's a big landmark, guys, so happy to have you guys here. We're gonna get started with a warm-up, guys. We're gonna get started with easy 20 jumping jacks. So follow along with me. Here we go, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, guys, we're gonna do a 30-second plank. I want you guys to keep your bodies nice and straight. So all the way down, hands under your shoulders, and go. Good. If you want, you can do them down on your forearms as well, whichever one feels more comfortable for you. But we're gonna be for 30 seconds in this position. Don't let your hips sink. Keep everything straight. And if your knees touch, that's okay, just get right back up to it. Once these 30 seconds are up, we're just gonna pop right up into some more jumping jacks. Almost there, guys. Good, all right, guys, now pop it up. 20 more jumping jacks, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, guys, so now we're gonna do what's called a side plank. Now, before we start the round, I'm gonna give you guys a couple options for how to do this, because there's easier ways and there's much harder ways. So an easy way is where you're gonna start like this here, where your one hand is under you like this, and I have one knee on the ground and one foot on the ground. So knee and foot like this. So that way I'm kind of balanced. If you wanna make it a little harder, you just put both of your feet on the ground so your legs are straight. If you want to make it really hard, you can even lift one of the feet into the air like this, okay? So you have different levels depending on your balance and strength. So whichever one you want to do is fine. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Okay, guys? Ready, and go. Holding this position. Helps if you can have the other hand up in the air like that. Good, good, good. So you can have your feet on the ground, you can have one foot in the air, you can touch your knee if you feel like you're gonna fall over like this, but you're keeping that one hand under you the whole time and the other one up in the air like this. So whichever one you want. Almost there, guys. You can do anything for 30 seconds. Good, all right, guys, let's pop it up. Now we're gonna do 20 jumping jacks. You guessed it, ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, guys, same thing on the other side. So you still have those options, knee, foot, or one foot. Here we go. Ready, and 30 seconds, go. You guys are doing good. Just keep yourself in that position. Hold your body in a nice straight line. Regardless of which option you choose, you want to keep your core straight. You want to keep your shoulders engaged. Some challenging stuff, guys. You're doing great. Almost there. Almost there. Good. All right, guys, pop it up. 20 jumping jacks. Last set. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, guys, so for this last one, we are gonna do another set of planks for 30 seconds, but I'm gonna have you kind of crawling from your hands to your elbows. So I'll give you a little side view. I'm gonna start on my hands like this. I'm gonna go down to my forearms and then come up to my hands. And then go down to my forearms and then come up to my hands. And I'm gonna keep my body in that plank position, and I'm just gonna keep moving for 30 seconds. Okay, guys? So that's what you're gonna do. All right, guys, so you go. 30 seconds starts now. Very good, guys. Keep moving. Got it, guys. Stay strong. It's gonna be the big finish right here. Excellent work, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right, guys. Woo. Very nice. Shake those arms out. Let's pop up to our feet. Let's get ready to stretch. All right, guys. Arms back and forth like this. Take them both forward. And both backwards. One forward, one backward. And switch. If you can't get this at home, you're gonna have to spend hours in the mirror practicing. Good, now twist your upper body. All right, guys, hands on your hips and big circles, like this. We encourage you to extend one arm as you do this stretch. Other direction, other arm. It helps, guys, I promise. It really helps when you do this stretch this way. Good, all right, guys. So we're gonna start with our legs now. What I want you guys to do is balance on one foot. I want you to grab your other foot and see how I pull it very close to me like this. And I'm pointing my knee at the ground for now, okay? So I'm just trying to balance and feel that stretch in my quad. Now, you're gonna let go with one arm. You're gonna reach forward and push your foot up and away. So I'll show you kind of from the side. I'm gonna do this here. So it's a balance drill as well as an increased stretch in my quad. Good, now put it back down to the ground. Now, you're gonna pick that foot up and you're gonna pull it in front of you and you're gonna point your knee to the ground like this. So we're still balancing. All right, guys, put that down. Let's do the same thing with the other foot. Here, pull the knee close. Good, now, leaning away, kind of using your other arm for a counterbalance, and look how I'm pushing my foot back and up like this. Good, now, bring that in front of you, pull it in front, and point the knee down. Nice job, guys. Reach up as tall as possible and fold forward towards your toes. Do your best to keep those legs straight, back straight, everything straight. Good, now come on up. We're gonna go double shoulder width here. I want you guys to grab your elbows like this and then hang those elbows down towards the center. Good, now come up about halfway and reach. So you're gonna bring one hand to the opposite leg. So I'm gonna take my left hand towards my right leg here, like this. Now I take the other arm and I wrap it around my back like this. So I'm really twisting as much as I can towards that leg. Good, now come up, do the same thing on the other side. So one arm comes across to the leg, the other arm kind of twists around my hips here. Good, now hands on the ground, bring your hips to one foot and lean forward. Good, now use your hands for balance, go to the other side. Remember, guys, when you're stretching, you want to go to a point that is uncomfortable, right? You don't want it to hurt, you don't want to hurt anything, but it should be a bit uncomfortable. If you're comfortable when you're stretching, then you're probably not improving your flexibility. Okay, guys, everyone sit. Okay, legs out, bring yourself forward. Good, now bring one foot in. You're gonna fold it to about a 90-degree angle. Not all the way in, but about at that 90 degrees here. Now you're gonna lean your chest over your calf like this. Good. Put that foot back out. Let's bring the other one in. Again, not all the way, about 90 degrees here. And then lean your chest out over it. All right, guys, that leg that you just folded, extend it. Put the other leg behind you here, and I want you to lean back so you're stretching the top of your leg here. You might be able to lay all the way down, depending on how flexible you are. If you don't want to lay all the way down, you can also lift your hips like this. You'll feel that stretch in the top. Good, now bring that leg forward. Do the same thing with the other leg. Put it back and lean back on it. Good. All right, guys. So now I want you guys to pull both of your feet in really tight and then lean forward. All right, guys, good. Now, a couple more stretches. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see how I'm pointing my fingers behind me, and I'm going to kind of scooch my hips forward so I get a stretch in my shoulders, and then I'll even look up to help stretch my neck at the same time. Good. All right, guys, come on up like this. I want you guys to sit on your knees like this. You're going to sit back with your arms out in front, and then you're going to tuck your toes and shoot those hips into the ceiling like this, and you're going to press those heels to the ground, head right between the arms here. Bend both of your knees so you're back on your knees here, and then go right back into the stretch. Head between your shoulders. And walk your hands back, bend your knees, and come up to an attention position. All right, everybody, let's get ready for class. All right, everyone, attention, and bow. Step back into a fighting stance. So guys, we're just gonna bounce our knee up off of our shoulder. We're gonna count 1 to 10 in Korean. You count with me. Ready? Hana, do, set, net. Moving fast, guys. Dosit, yosit, ilga, yudu, aho, yu. Good. Switch your feet. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Ready? Hana, do, set, net. Dosit, yosit, ilga, yudu, aho, yu. Good, switch your feet. Count with me, guys, so you'll know how to count by the end of this. We're gonna do a straight leg, stretch kick, up high. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, dosit, yosit, ilga, yudu, aho, yu. Good. Switch your feet. Same thing on the left. Ready? Hana, do. Hands up, head up, guys. Set, net, dosit, yosit, ilga, yudu, aho, yu. Good. Switch your feet, guys. Big circles now. Crescent kicks going all the way around, just keeping the legs straight. Ready? Hana, do, set, full range of motion, net, dosit, yosit, ilga, yudu, aho, yu. Switch your feet. Same thing on the other side. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, dosit, yosit, ilga, yudu, aho, and yu. Excellent. All right, guys, so last thing we're going to work with this, we're going to do a straight leg up, put it down, straight leg in a circle. When you put it down, you're not actually putting it down. So I go up, almost to the ground, and then use that hip flexor to get a circle. All right, guys, we're going to do 10 each. Ready? Hana, circle. Nice. Do, Great for building strength in your hip flexor, guys, so you get nice high kicks. Set. Net. Dosit. Notice how my head stays steady. Yosit. Yuga. You guys are doing great. Yuru. Aho. One more. You. Awesome. All right, guys, switch the feet. We're gonna work the same thing on the other side and finish this up. Ready? Straight up, drop, circle. Hana. Good. Do. Set. Net. Dosit. Awesome, guys. Keep those hands up as you do it. Yosit. Yuga. Yuru. Aho. One more. You. Very nice job, guys. Attention and bow. All right, guys, so we're gonna get into some of our kicking combinations. I want you to put your left foot back. We're just gonna start with a round kick, axe kick combination. Okay, guys? Left foot round, right foot axe. Good. Back yourself up. Make sure you have room to do this. Ready? Good. Work on your foot positions, guys. Work on the details on these beginner kicks. Nice. Bring yourself back. Good. And back. Awesome. Of course, you guys know at this level, but I want to see your ankle going forward on this axe kick. Ready? Good. Bring it back. Good. Last three. One. And down. Keep it up. Two more. And number three. Good. All right, guys, let's change that second kick into a back kick now. Doing a simple round kick and then a right leg back kick. Making sure not to over rotate. Ready? Nice. Good. Flex that heel, guys, and don't overspin. I'm going to do this from a different angle, but you guys keep doing what you're doing. Ready? Both kicks recoil, guys. Your back kick needs to come back as well. Ready? Nice. Let's do three more. Two left. Last one. Good. All right, guys, excellent. So now we're gonna do some round kick X-step combinations. We're gonna start with a simple round kick, X-step round kick. So slowly with me, round kick, switch the feet without moving the body, and then throw another round kick on the same side. All right, guys, ready? Right foot back. One, switch, two, nice. Do it again. Good. And if you guys can see while you're kicking, notice how my head, it doesn't move a whole bunch when I do the X step. I'm not jumping, I'm keeping pretty level. Ready? Nice. And again. Very good. Good. And what's the purpose of that, guys? Why do I not change my body with the switch? Guys, I want to hide my target, right? In sparring, this is what I'm looking to protect. So if I just turn my whole body, I expose myself. So I want to keep everything guarded and hidden when you're doing this. So pay attention to that. Ready? Good. Notice how when you see me, you can't really see my stomach. I'm going to do the same for you. Good. And again. All right, let's switch feet. We're going to do the same thing on our left. Ready? Nice. And then back. Keeping that body off to the side. Very good. Let me give you a side view. You do the same thing. yourself back. One more on this side. Ready? Very good. All right, guys. So we're going to mix it up, okay? So now we're going to do our first round kick. When we do the X step, we're going to do an inside-out axe kick now, okay? So I do a round kick, X step, bring it across, and I drop the axe kick over. All right, guys, ready? And over the top. Nice and high, guys. Inside out. And down. Good. And down. Beautiful. Let's do a couple more. And over. Awesome. And over. Beautiful. I love this combination, guys. Very useful in sparring, assuming you're allowed to kick in the head. Okay? And down. Good. One more. And over. All right, guys, let's try a couple on the other side. Ready? Left foot back. And back. Beautiful. Excellent. Make sure you're landing in front after each of these kicks. Even before the X step, you got to put it in front. Last one. Ready? And down. Excellent work, guys. Okay, so kind of a combo kick, kind of not. What we're going to be doing is kind of like a fake double kick. So not like a true double kick where we're hitting both feet. We're just going to do a little fake. So watch. If you guys remember we've done this before, where we do this little skip in, where I skip the back foot in, almost like I'm about to throw a round kick. I'm not going to commit to it though. So just this motion. Now when that foot is up, I'm going to quickly hop into my second kick. So facing you, I'm here, and then boom, I change my mind. So this is a great way to kind of psych someone out, trick them into thinking you're going one way. It also works excellently against someone who's retreating from you a lot. If every time you go to do your first kick, they're backing up, you can really chase them down with the second one. All right, guys, so let's work it. Little skip here, immediately hopping into a nice flat round kick. Ready? Very good. And you're not committing too hard to that first kick. You're showing it to them, but you're quickly changing. Ready? Nice. Do it again. Always reset. Give yourself that room. Very good. Awesome. Turn those hips over quickly, guys. We're trying to score points here. Ready? Good. Awesome. Let's get a couple more in there. We're just going to work this side. Nice. Let's get 3 in there. Last 3. Be fast, guys. Be smooth. One more. Nicely done, everyone. All right, guys, I want to work one more kick. This one's not really a combination, but I think it's a kick that sometimes feels harder than it actually is, which is a 360 round kick. And I know you're thinking, like, oh, we do 360 round kicks all the time. Well, we do round kick 360 round kicks all the time, but just the 360 round kick can be a little bit tricky for some people. So, watch. I'm going to put my kicking leg in front here. I'm just going to step behind and do a kick, right? And this shouldn't take up a whole lot of space if you're doing it right. Put your kicking leg in front. That's the right leg. Step behind, spin, and kick. And you might be thinking, oh, I've done that a million times. And it's true, you have. But a lot of times it's easier for people to do it leading in with a round kick than it is to just throw it out of nowhere. So we're going to throw it out of nowhere. Here we go. Ready? In your stance. Step behind, just a 360 round kick. Go. Nice. And again. Very good. Tight spin, guys. Your goal is to not make a big, kind of long spin. You want to just step, boom, pivot right into it. All right, guys, ready? Very good. Good. And notice how I'm very sideways in my starting position. Nice. I'm going to give you a side view, but you keep doing what you're doing. Ready? With me. Awesome. Turn your head. Spot what you're kicking. Nice. 3 more. Last 2. And one left. Ah! Nicely done, guys. Excellent kicks today, guys. Attention, and bow. All right, guys, so time for the word of the month, and the word of the month is generosity. So, guys, today we want to talk about teamwork. You know, teamwork was a word of the month in the past, and if you remember, guys, we always talked about team stands for together, everyone achieves more, right? Which, you know, this has a lot to do with generosity because by working together with other people, right, being generous with other people, we're able to help each other out, right? We're able to thrive and grow and just be better as human beings by working together with others. Okay, guys, so let's talk a little bit about how we can use teamwork, how we can utilize it to be generous. Okay, guys, so let's talk about at home. How can you use teamwork at home? How can you work as a team? Well, you know, a lot of you guys watching this, I know you have quite a bit more free time, maybe, right? Especially because your school, everything's changed with school, and you know, you're home a lot more, right? So use that time at home to be helpful, right, guys? Use that time at home to be generous, right? You know, your parents have a lot to do, you know, your family has a lot to do, and you want to be a contributing member of your family as far as taking care of things at home, right? Helping out around the house with little chores, making sure you're asking your parents if they need help with anything. Lots of little stuff like this that you can be part of the team, part of your family team. Okay, guys? What about, you know, with other groups of people, like at school or maybe here at Harmony? You know, one of the things that we did before, guys, in the past that was a lot of fun is we did something called a breakathon. Okay, guys, and it was a really cool team event that the school took place in, and anyone that wanted to come could do it. And what we do is we'd break boards. People would donate money to break boards, and we'd all come here. It was a fun thing. We had a news crew and everything, and we'd all break boards. And that money went to a charity, right? It went to research for juvenile diabetes, right? And that was just a fun thing that we got to do as a team. And the idea of doing that as a team made it more fun. It made it more likely to get done. And of course, it raised a whole lot more money for everyone, and we were able to help a lot more people. Okay, guys? So there's a lot of little opportunities for you to set up these little things as a team. Okay, guys? And again, it can be something that maybe you and just your friends do. Maybe you and your friends decide you're going to get together one day, and you're just going to write nice cards for sick kids in hospitals, things like that. Kids who just maybe need some attention, need some love, need some happiness in their life, and you and your friends just get together and do something small like that, right? So when we want to be generous, we can do it with our own time, but if we can get as a team and work together with other people, whether it be our family, our friends, here, you know, at Harmony, or different activities and events and things like that, it's always better and easier when we can work together to accomplish something like that. Okay, guys, so way to be generous with your time, talents, and treasures by being organized and working with people as a team. All right, guys, everyone say generosity. Good job, guys. Let's all stand up. All right, guys, we're going to go over a couple of our forms here. Attention and bow. Starting with yellow belt form. Your count. Junbi. Ready? Susha! Hit those long stances. Nice high kicks here. Good, left moves, photo. Excellent. Okay, guys, return to your spot. All right, guys, green belt form. Ready? Shut! Forget your chambers here. Left foot moves, pado. And show. All right, guys, give yourself room to move in front. We're going to go over our blue belt form. Taiguk Ojang. Junbi. All right, guys, big long stances. That's the focus. Shut! Nice work, guys. Okay, so we're gonna jump up now. We're gonna be moving into our red black belt form, which is called Chungmu, okay? So I would like to remind you guys, you do not have to be a red black belt to do this, right? In class, we teach this as early as red brown belt. And for you guys, I don't care, you could be brown belt, you're still working on this form with us, okay guys? This is a challenging form, very fun form, and you're gonna need to know it eventually, so I want you to get a little early work with me. Okay, so let's get some detail work on Chungmu. Attention, and bow. Jumi. All right, guys, so we're gonna go into detail. We're gonna go a little bit slower to get some work done here. First, 2 knife hands. I'm gonna put them by my right hip, like this. They're just kind of stacked over each other. As I come in front of myself, I'm gonna make a back stance, and I'm gonna go high block and a knife hand block. So we know how to do a knife hand block. The other arm is kind of simultaneously making a high block here, but it's with a knife hand position. I'm gonna reach back to my ear with both those knife hands, my right ear, and I step forward in a long stance. My left arm does a high block, and my right arm does a long neck chop way out here. Not here, but out. Good. Now we're gonna go the other way, and we're gonna do a double knife hand this way. Okay, just a regular double knife hand in a back stance. I step forward in a long stance, and I do a vertical spear finger, like this. Now we're gonna turn to the front. I do another double knife hand in a back stance. Gonna do a lot of double knives in this form, okay guys? Now we're gonna do a side kick behind us. I lift my knee as I kind of stack my fists over my left hip. Now I'm gonna throw a side kick with a back fist. And then I do another double knife to the front. So it's kick to the back and then double knife again to the front. Now again, you're gonna need to manage your space here. You might not have room to do a full flying side kick. We're gonna do 2 steps, okay? So I'm gonna do 1, 2. I'll show you what it looks like first. It would be 1, 2, flying side kick, land with your toes forward in a nice back stance, double knife. But if you don't have the room to run that far, you can just kind of do like a little pretend run. Something like that, just so you can kind of get the motion down. So we've landed in our double knife here now. Now we do like a little bit of a turkey move into a back stance low block here, okay? Now we're gonna slide into a long stance and we're gonna do 2 claw hands, boom, like throat level here, okay? We're gonna slam our right knee up as we pop here. Now we're gonna land facing the other way. So I've kind of done a 180 here. I block down with my left arm, and I do a ridge hand strike with my right, hitting with that meaty part of the hand right by the mouth here, right here. Now, we call that the mouth of your hand if you've ever done like a mouth puppet or something like that. So that's the part we're hitting with. Now, you're doing a round kick with the ball of your foot and a back kick with your heel. Boom. Now you do a double knife that way. Now, we're gonna do a round kick. From here, we're gonna take our right foot and we're gonna step into a back stance. And we do what's called a staff block, where we're going, like kind of visualize a vertical staff here. You're blocking it here. So 1 claw hand over your head and then an upside down claw hand below it, down by your leg. Now we're gonna do a jump 360, turning to my left here, and I land doing a double knife hand. Beautiful. Now we step with our left foot, blocking down and doing a groin strike here. Boom. Now I'm going to pull my arm back as I do a low block and an out block. That out block, we don't want it down here, we want it up, creating a nice frame. Now I'm gonna step with my right. I do a block with my left, here, that downward palm block, and then a vertical spear finger over the top. Now I'm gonna do a turkey move with my left foot. As I do it, I'm gonna change my arms. So my left arm is doing an out block, but it's reinforced, boom, by my right fist, right along my forearm and elbow here. Now I step forward, I do a back stance, in block, chamber, reverse forearm block. Now I'm gonna turn all the way to the other side. I'm gonna do 2 rear foot side kicks. One of them with my right, boom. Then another one with my left, boom. I land facing the other direction, and I'm gonna do a long stance X block. So my arms make like an X, and they shoot up, boom, over my head. I step forward, long stance, get my hands by my chest, and I'm gonna push up in a concentration move. 5, 4, 3, 2, boom. And I snap it out, 2 palm strikes to the chin. The last move is very easy. Scoot twist, high block punch. Here. One up. And show. Great work, guys. Excellent job. So that form, I recommend you practice that more than once, right guys? If you want to really get that form memorized, you can rewind this part of the video after you're done with the class and check it out again. All right guys, attention and bow. All right guys, so today we're gonna be working on a bear hug defense. So this is a bit of an advanced defense, not one in your curriculum. But it's an important technique. If somebody wraps their arms around you, could be from the front, could be from the back, and they're trying to pick you up. They're trying to pick you up so they can slam you on the ground, okay, guys? So, and a bear hug is kind of a really important defense to know because it could happen at any time. You don't necessarily even see the person coming as soon as they bear hug you, okay, guys? So we want to get ready to, oh, jeez! Hey, get out of here! Hey, but I appreciate you wearing a mask in these trying times. Very important to follow the CDC's recommendations. All right, guys, so what are we gonna do? Somebody grabs us like that. Some strange person in all black like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna base. Did you see what I did, guys? As soon as that person grabbed me, I dropped my weight super low like this, okay? So why do I drop my weight? It makes me heavy, so it's hard to pick me up, okay? So everyone do this with me. Ready? Base. So see how I'm kind of setting myself low in a horse stance. Good. Now again, base. Good. This is the most important part, guys. Ready? Base. Good. Okay, now that you've got that, I want you to imagine that your arms are completely trapped like this. So you can't use them up high, but you can use them down low, okay? So look, that person's right behind me. I'm gonna scoot my hips off to the side, whichever side you want. I like to hit with my right hand, so you can scoot your hips so you can create an angle, boom, to hammer fist them in the groin with your right hand. So look, I base, I move my hips over, wham, and I'm just hitting them with my hand, okay? Because they can't come up, they're trapped. Do it again, base, scoot the hips, wham, hit. Do it again, ready? Base, scoot the hips, hit. Okay, so what are some other ways we can hit with our arms trapped? Well, one that I like is you take the back of your head, boom, and you just use the back of your head right into their face. Because the back of your head is very hard and durable. People's faces are much more sensitive. So here, boom, just like that, okay? So let's try that. Go base, hit the groin, headbutt them. Awesome. Another one that you might have saw is I like to do a little foot stomp, something like this, right? And by stomping on their foot, this creates pain, and the pain will cause them to let go. So we're gonna do all three of those strikes. Base, groin strike, headbutt, foot stomp. And you can be creative. In reality, you could do whatever amount combination of strikes that you want to do to get them to loosen up. Once they loosen up, what do I want to do? I want to get my hands up. I want to cover my face so they can't hit me or grab me again. Now, I'm going to take my elbow, bam, I'm going to turn and I'm going to hit. Watch from the side here, guys. I base. I scoot my hips, hit the groin, headbutt, foot stomp. I get my arms up like this, right like into your fighting stance. Now you're going to take your right elbow, boom, you're gonna turn and you're gonna hit him with it, okay? Again, base, hit the groin, headbutt, arms up, boom, right into that elbow strike. Okay, now once we've done our elbow strike, guys, all that's left to do is turn around, okay? You might have noticed when I did it, I kept fighting afterwards. Right now, I just want you to turn around and get into a fighting stance. Do it again, base, scoot the hips, groin strike, headbutt, arms come up, you're gonna throw that elbow strike, and now you turn around and you just get away in your fighting stance, okay? Watch, I'm gonna do it from this angle. You guys can keep doing the same. Go, base, hit the groin, headbutt, stomp. Now your arms come up, bang, you elbow, and you get away in a fighting stance. All right, so I'm gonna say go. You're gonna do all of that on your own, and we're gonna do it together. Ready? Go. Up, turn, nice, good job. Okay, and hopefully you remember it. If not, I'll go a little bit slower here. Go, you're basing, groin, headbutt, stomp, up with your arms, turn and hit that elbow. That's a lot to remember, guys. You can see why this is a bit more of an advanced technique. Let's do it again. Go. Up, elbow, and away. Nice job. Ready, go, base, hit, good, and back. Nice. Now, guys, if you were to pick one single part of this technique and say, what's the most important part, what would it be? Well, if your answer was base, you are correct, guys. Getting low to the ground so that that person can't lift you up off the floor. If you get picked up, guys, it's very hard to hit people, so you might have a hard time if you're getting lifted. So you've got to drop to make the rest of this possible. One more. Ready? With me. Or on your own, I should say. Go! Nice job, guys. Okay, so that is your bear hug from behind defense. All right, guys, it's time for our weekly challenge. We got a tough one today. Something we've all seen before. We're gonna try to do a one-armed push-up, okay? So this is challenging, and it's not as simple as just getting in a normal push-up position, picking up one arm and doing a push-up. Okay, that's really not how I'm gonna do it. That's gonna be a very, very challenging, borderline impossible way to do it. I'm gonna show you the way most people will do a one-arm push-up, starting with the stance. Okay, so if you were to get into a normal push-up position, you have 4 points of contact. Both your hands, both your feet, easy to do a push-up. When you pick one arm up, all of a sudden it's difficult. So watch, I'm gonna turn my body into a triangle. So I'm gonna widen my feet like this. That's step one. Once my feet are wide, I'm gonna take the hand that I'm gonna do the push-up on, and I'm gonna put it directly under my solar plex, like this, here. So I'm not under my shoulders like a normal push-up, I'm directly under my solar plex. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like first, and then we'll build up to doing it, okay? So I get into that position, here, down, and then up, here, okay? So when we do this push-up, guys, you wanna think about kind of how you load your arm, okay? So try like this. If you were to do a normal push-up and put the hands way out here, it's tough. You want them directly under you. So when we put that hand directly under us, like this, look how I kind of turn my fingers slightly here. With my feet wide, I get a little sideways and I lower. Once I'm down, now I push myself back up. Okay, guys? So it really is that simple. You just have to make sure your feet are out wide and your hand is here. So your hand and feet should make a triangle shape, okay? Now, if you're having trouble with this, which totally understandable because it's very challenging, you can try this from your knees, but I want you to follow the same principles where you put your knees out super wide and you put your hand directly under, like this. So really wide in my knees here, and I just lower this way, and then I push myself up, okay? Even that is difficult, okay? But then you come up to your feet, and again, really wide, lower yourself, okay? If you can't do it from the feet, but you can do it from the knees, a nice little in-between exercise you can use is just the down part. So look, I'll lower myself really slowly, here, really slowly, and then I drop, okay? So you're not getting the push up, but you are building some stabilizing strength on the way down, as long as you control the descent, okay? And then maybe you get yourself back up. All right, guys, so that's the challenge for the week, a one-arm push-up. Show me how strong you guys are. Good job, I'll see you next week.